wanna play. I ain't taking my medication, no, not today. I feel more at home with the devil in my brain, and I only say that I be insane. Murder is more, deceiving with cautious, painting the picture cause I am an artist. Better be cautious, I am obnoxious. Fuck your old lady and now she is nauseous, moaning sick.
What up, y'all? Welcome to the today's motherfucking interview. And so today we're gonna do something different, something that we've never done in an interview, but we'll check it out when we get there. Anyway, how are you? What's up?
What up, y'all? It's Eyelezz. I don't know if you introduced me or not. Yo, my name is Eyelezz. That's Eyelezz, Pueblo, Colorado, motherfucking 719. Abandoned Records, AR, and the motherfucking Whoop What family. Whoop What.
I was just about to say, if you hadn't just then, I was about to say, have you introduce yourself, but nonetheless, this is Eyelezz from Abandoned Records, motherfucker, recognize.
Yeah.
Whoop what?
So, anyway, I'm just gonna get the first question off you. Who is Eyelezz?
Ooh, that's a good question. Actually, a better way for you to find out what I believe Eyelezz means in my mind.
Oh, and he's also, as you can see, he's getting a tattoo. Tattoo.
If you're really wanting to find out what Eyelezz is, the best way for you to find out is to go check out my first album called Crust Life. The final track, there's a poem type thing where I kind of explain what it is to me. And at the end of the song Nightlight, which you can find on my Evil People album, you can hear a little bit more. The little verse that I say in that, I'll go ahead and spit it for you. It's like Xanax bars and heroin and methamphetamine, yo, coke and marijuana. It doesn't dull the fucking screams. It's zombie land that I live in. I don't want to fucking see. That's why I say my name is Eyelezz and I end it double Z. So that's just, just a little bit of something. I don't know. I came up with the name while I was locked up, while I was trying to put out my first album through work release and shit. And I don't know, I was just kind of going through names in my head, something I thought would be unique, so that's kind of where the Z's came from. I didn't want to go and do something like Eyelezz with two S's. I figured, there's probably somebody out there with that name. Eyelezz with two Z's seemed to be original, nobody else had it already, so that's where I went with it. Yeah.
Alright, so we were talking, the name, Eyelezz, how you came up with it, and all that. So here's another question. I mean, it's part of who Eyelezz is, obviously. The mask, can you tell us about the mask?
Yeah, actually, the mask actually was, in a way, it kind of happened on accident. Me and the Whoop What crew, we were heading out to New Mexico for a Mastermind show. We were opening up for Mastermind, thanks to Demise. Shout out Demise. And on the way out there, we stopped at a party, a party warehouse or whatever the fuck it was called, just to get like face paint and shit, so the homies could like dress up. And I really don't do face paint that often, so I was looking around and shit, and I saw this mask, and I was like, holy shit, I need that. And originally it was supposed to just be like a Halloween type thing. I was just gonna wear it for that show, and after I fucking wore it at the show, it just, I guess, kind of became a part of me.
I guess from creating music and getting into it, did you ever imagine that you would be where you are now and look as like how you do now?
Hell no, dude. Nah, when I first started this shit, I just wanted to make music, like I knew I wanted to get on stage, be able to perform, I just wanted to do my thing, see where it took me. And Never in a billion fucking years did I think that I'd actually be as far as I am now and be doing all the shit that I've been doing lately. That's just kind of like a dream come true, in all honesty.
Kind of dominated the show scene and all that. When did you like start getting into shows?
I started as soon as I got out of jail. Yeah, I mean, if you know me, you know my first album was put while I was in work release. I was sneaking away from the facility on Saturdays when they wouldn't do checks, and going over to Carney's studio, and that's where I recorded my first album.
So that's how you got connected with AR and shit?
Yeah, that's originally where my connection with AR started. And right away, my boys were putting me on shows, so it started there, and it just hasn't stopped. I mean, I probably do 2-3 shows a month at this point.
That's more than some people bathe. But I got wait, because there you go.
Evil people.
So I got you evil people. And funny story. Somebody stole my copy, left me the case, but yeah. So how long did this take? Just in the whole process?
A long fucking time. If you've listened to Crust Life, a lot of people like the album, but personally, Crust Life did not come out the way I really wanted it to come out. I had no idea what I was doing. It was the first time I was in a studio, had no clue what I was doing.
Makes sense.
I was kind of in a rush because I was sneaking away from the work release facility to be able to put it out. When I started on Evil People, I wanted 100% for it to sound exactly like I wanted it to sound. So I took a long time. I think it was probably a year in production. All the tracks were pretty much already written. I took my sweet ass time getting collabs, getting this, getting that, and putting the actual album together.
No, it's fine. You're fine. So, what are you getting done right there?
Basically, we're just working on my sleeve. We've been working on it for quite a while. This is my tattoo artist named Jared. It's something that's been a work in progress for a good while now. He did the top part of my arm, my Eyelezz voodoo doll. He went back over my Eyelezz tattoo that's on my hand. Got a microphone somewhere in there, and this is really just another piece of the sleeve that, yeah. Alright, hey, we're just now starting out, but I mean, if you want to look at the other shit that I got going on here, I got my AR, my freak tat,
I can get it on my phone, so we got better quality.
Whatever's clever, you know. But yeah, that's what we're working on tonight while we're doing this. We're gonna put some pins in it tonight.
Saving the world, I'll be busy destroying it. Everything is on fire while I sit here enjoying it. Self-improvements for pussies, I'm all about self-destruct. I'm blowing up my brain until I can't fucking fuck. Grabbing a bottle and it be bashing your brains. Just simply cause I can and cause I'm drunk in the range. I'm a ticket time bomb and a loaded loose cannon. If the world is an opera, I'm the motherfucking fan. So gave a pistol to Timmy and let me took it to school. And now he's laying on the ground in his own bloody pool. And now I feel bad, hell the fuck nah.
See the mask tattoo on top of your head?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
May or may not have did that.
It's like a tattoo of our Eyelezz tattoo cribs. But yeah, so over the brightness.
I got the red on the right side.